Okay, let's see messages for today from Spirit. There's so many illusions going on right now. It's very interesting. Number 12 is significant here. There's a polarization that someone is trying to understand here. So I'm hearing someone doesn't know how to invest into the self. It's like someone is taking emotional fulfillment elsewhere rather than understanding how to do that with the self. The reason there are blocks right now is because there's a subconscious need to be fulfilled externally that isn't being acknowledged and resolved. There's also an unconditional love that isn't being acknowledged within the self. There's a divine justice at play. I mean, this Libra season is going to be very interesting, to be honest with you. Fear. Fear of stability. Fear of stability being too rigid. Yep. Someone's not seeing something clearly. They're stuck in an illusion that is presented to them deliberately because their fears are, they're operating out of their shadow element. Probably everyone in this situation, because there's a mirroring going on here. Quick fixes. Quick fixes. Yep, someone is biding their time, hoping to get the answer. Yeah. It's like there's a successful energy here. Someone is being talked out of their own ability to do things themselves. It's like someone's being talked into saying, oh, but you're going to need to do this because it's going to really help you. They're all drinking from the same cup. It's done deliberately. Spirit's like they're all drinking. They're all drinking the Gatorade here. They really are. Someone is being made to sort of see things a certain way because it suits them. So, for example, if someone's fearful of moving ahead, that's being capitalized on. It's a comfort zone. This is blatantly a comfort zone that's going on here. Someone doesn't want to step out their comfort zone. They think that if they do that, something would happen. Yeah, it's called evolution. And I get it. It's not easy right now, but they know. This person knows. that they have to they have to invest in something else, but they don't want to see it. Because they know they have to, it's like choosing between the two worlds now. There's a choice to be made between, okay, do you want the normal or do you want the extraordinary? And actually, if you're going to want the extraordinary, you're going to need to release this first. Someone doesn't want to. Someone doesn't want to. Someone is determined for this person. Yep. Watch for people coming even further out of alignment before actually stepping into an alignment here. There's a tower moment. Let me see a little bit more about this tower. Spirit is, I've got to laugh at Spirit. They set these things up so perfectly. They're like, okay, you're confused. Let's confuse you more. And let's see how you're going to deal with that. That's basically what they're saying here. What is this tower? Yep. This person's about, yep. Okay, I know what I want to say, but I'm trying to understand how to say this as a collective message. Because it's very specific messages otherwise if I'm giving this. This is about your reality. You're being challenged. Your reality is being challenged. Someone doesn't like that either. I love this kind of energy. Because I know Spirit is doing it deliberately. You may feel like the people around you are not understanding you at this time either, but it's done deliberately. It's done totally deliberately. You're going to feel, if you're watching this message, that there's so much disillusionment here. And it's like your foundations are being tested. Yeah. I'm trying to get the full message. Someone, you're going to be challenged. Show me what the challenge is here. Yeah, partnerships. About partnerships ending. Yeah. Or feeling like it's not going anywhere. If you get to that point, just invest in the self. Where to put the work. Yeah. Definitely. We've got a divine masculine that's not in balance here. There's an avoidance, that's why. Okay, so it's like, who are you really on a true soul level? Okay, so what people are being presented with right now is what they think in an ideal world. I've got to laugh. What they think in an ideal world they should have. Okay, they think they should have certain things in an ideal world, and so Spirit is giving you these things, but it's not real. And people are being completely baited right now, like, because this is the thing. It's like you're feeling a lack. There's something within the collective here that feels a lack. And Spirit's like, okay, you feel a lack. How are you going to deal with that? Are you going to chase after the nearest person? Are you going to drink? Are you going to project your wounds onto somebody else? Are you going to avoid it? Are you going to just bury your head in the sand? What are you going to do, right? And they're presenting situations that are completely unrealistic on every level, but they want to see how you're going to respond, because they're like, okay, where do you truly fit in? You want this, okay? Where do you truly fit in? And now it's up to you to understand where you truly fit in. But people are now getting upset Because they're like, yeah, but I don't know what to do. And it's like, you've chosen this. You were given what you needed, but you still didn't want that. Why? Because the lesson is there's a lack within the self. And until that's acknowledged, you're just going to be manifesting the same illusion. Until this is broken by self-actualization, by alignment of the self, which means there is no need for an external illusion. Okay? But people are not getting that right now. People are not getting that right now. People are seeing tower moments and things collapsing, but it's because the false foundation is there and they're not acknowledging what's within them. You know, they're looking at things going, well, hang on, why is this happening to me? Because they're trying to get you into an alignment. If you're being presented with everything you think on paper looks good, and you're going, yeah, it doesn't really feel right though, but you're still investing in it, that's your test, your lesson, you know. But what's going to happen here is it's up to you to identify why you're projecting that kind of manifestation out. What is the lack that is truly within you that feels that you need to manifest something that looks too good to be true, because it is. It really is. You know, and where's the imperfection within the self? First and foremost, because that's the place to start. None of this matters. I mean, I get it, paying bills, that you know, the practical elements of life does matter, but you know, we're in a retrograde energy for a reason. We're being slowed down to acknowledge these things for a reason. We're not meant to be going 100 miles an hour off a cliff and then questioning it later. You're meant to be understanding what is real right now within you, but also what's being then projected externally to present as an illusion that takes away from your true essence. What is real and what isn't. I love spirit. Spirit do make me laugh. Yes, we're going to take it all away from you and then we're going to see, right. Can you clarify this Queen of Cups? Why? Doesn't want to see it. Avoidance. Oh no. Why is that though? Can you show me why that is? Happiness, ego, work, illusions, wish fulfillment illusions. Yeah, yeah. They're not. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of defensive energy here. Don't try and talk anyone into anything right now. Let them worry about it. But there's a lot of illusionary energy where people are going to not want to see that point and be like, yeah, but this is exactly what I deserve. And it's like, no, I'm not saying you don't deserve it. I'm saying that there's a lack within you that's blocking the real gift from coming in. But you don't want to acknowledge it because there's something within people's identities right now that they don't accept within the self. So they're accepting illusions because it's easier to understand. Because when you're in that energy, it's a comfort zone. People are in comfort zones. We've got to break out of this comfort zone. The matrix is here to be broken. It is what you make it. It's not any one thing. But people are tying themselves into situations here that are not meant for them because it's wishful thinking. It's a projection of what their wounds are and what they think they need. But actually it's within them. You guys need to be using a lot of discernment at this time. Let's get a final card to end that message. Yes. The Judgment. The High Priestess is the person that stands between the veil, right? So things that are hidden. Okay? So the realities, the true essence of you is being hidden, not only from this projection of this illusion, but also because this denial. The denial is blocking the understanding, and because of that, there's illusions being placed everywhere. That people are like, oh, it's a gold freaking nugget. This is going to be great. And you bite into it and it's like freaking plasticine. It's like Play-Doh. Do you know what I mean? because there's a lack within the self. It's being projected externally. So that has to be fixed. But there's going to be a lot of defensive energy right now that don't want to fix that. And they're like, what do you mean? That's exactly what I deserve. It's like, no, we're not saying you don't. It's a test about what you truly value within self. But there is a decision that's coming up here that's going to have to be made based on this reality. Best of luck, guys.